Hey, this is Jim Shirley and happy gluten-free. Welcome. Thanks for joining me in this video. Today I'm answering the question, what gluten-free bread is the best? What's the best gluten-free bread? And I know right now in, May of 2017, my favorite, we've been eating gluten-free for 10 years now, and we've gone through a lot of breads, and I'll tell you, between 2007 and whatever it was, 2010 or 11, we really didn't even eat gluten-free bread. We made a few, and those were okay, but generally speaking, we didn't even eat them. So in the past 5 years, gluten-free bread has come a long ways, but that being said, there's still just one, and this is relatively new, in the last year or two, as far as I know. They redid their recipe, and that is Glutino. Now, we're not affiliated with them or anything like that. There's no sponsorship going on or anything, but I'll tell you what, their multi-grain and white sandwich breads are the closest to regular bread. And I don't care about it being regular from a lot of standpoints, but this bread is pliable. You can sort of bend it and stuff. It's great for sandwiches. It doesn't break. It's not brittle. It looks like a loaf of bread every time. And so, yeah, that is the stuff. Second best, third best are a long ways off as far as I'm concerned. If you asked me this question 5 years ago, I would have said Rudy's, Rudis, Rudy's gluten-free. Still like their bread, but frankly, it's brittle. And I love their multi-grains and the different breads, but yeah, they're just brittle. You have to kind of warm them up and put like butter on them to kind of make them really pliable and good for sandwiches and stuff like that. And then there's Udi's, UDIS, Udi's gluten-free, and they're really kind of a distant third. Because often their loaves are really kind of small. It's like teeny tiny bread pieces, and there's lots of holes in them. And I think the taste is really good with the Udis, but they're definitely not as good as this Glutino bread. There's another one that's worth mentioning, which we like. The kids just don't like it as much, and that's Char, SCHAR, Char breads. Now, they're the only ones that generally are not sold in like the frozen food aisle. Usually they're with the regular breads, and they put them in this like crazy airtight package. Their breads are pretty good. I want to say it's more of like a potato type flour that they use, and so that taste comes through a little bit, which I really don't mind. I think it's good bread, and they're like big slices, which is great for sandwiches and that kind of thing. But the kids just didn't like them as much. So there you go. Best bread, gluten-free, 2017. Ask me again in a while, and we'll see if that changes. Thanks a lot for joining me. And hey, please look down below this video and subscribe to our channel if you would. And if you're looking for lots of really good gluten-free information, we've got a ton of it for you. There's a link in the description below that will take you to our website where you can get your hands on a ton of cool information. So check that out as well. Thanks for joining me.